Hey there, folks, and happy holidays. It's Christmas Day today, and I'm coming to you from our bedroom because our downstairs living room is full with guests right now. And my voice is a little low because I've been doing a lot of talking in the last couple of days. I'm nearly at the end of the vlogmas challenge, just a few more days left. It's been a great learning experience for me, and I wanted to quickly take a moment to thank everyone who was watching and commenting and liking my videos. It certainly was a lot harder than I thought it would be because my initial intent to just shoot a single take videos was almost impossible to make. Most of the things I shot had to be posted at some point and then restarted. I have too many distractions in my day to just be able to do a single take videos most of the time. But anyway, I'm grateful for that opportunity. And now that the Christmas celebrations are almost over here, I'll be using the following days to post a couple of videos of our holiday cooking, which were very hard for me to make, unlike some of the vloggers which I follow, which seem to master the craft of shooting the cooking process. I'm still learning, but we, mm, but I managed to take a couple of time lapses and a couple of videos. So I'll be voicing those over because it was impossible to shoot the audio at the same time. Lots of people running around in the kitchen, especially the kids. Music also going on in the background. So yeah, voiceover it will be. Today's video is about making one of the favorite sweets which we make for the kids. It's more like cookies which are filled with milk and eggs cream. I'm not sure about the word for them in English, but you use a special cast iron press to form the dough, which press comes as a heritage from my late grandmother. So it's a very special item for me, and my own birthdays always had those uh, sweets made by my mother and grandmother. So it certainly has some nostalgic element to it. But seeing the kids involved in the process and enjoying making those sweets, this is something really special for me because it feels like the legacy of my grandparents is passed on, and they certainly enjoyed eating the sweets afterwards. Front and center, you can see the dough press I told you about. It's easily older than me. It's a very simple tool. Right part slots into the left part and forms pieces of dough into one of the shapes. My mother made previous day gingerbread cookies and some egg white and walnut flour cookies, but sadly those were not captured on video, and also they are mostly eaten now too. The dough for the press is a very firm one and with high butter content, so while baking it, it oils the press and the individual shapes don't stick to the metal. My mother made the dough in advance and it sat in the fridge overnight, and today the goal is to split it into small portions relatively similar in size. Each of the small balls goes into one of the shapes of the press. My daughter helped a bit, which was great, but after a few dozen pieces I stepped in as her hands were getting tired. The press is then heated on both sides until a sprinkle of water evaporates right away. And then I open the press and our daughter drops the dough balls in the slots. Then I squeeze the press and wait for a few seconds and then turn it around. Bake it on the other side, wait a bit more and open it, and then remove the ready cookie shapes. When after a bit of trial and error, we got the hang of it, because after all, the last time we used that press was more than a year ago. We called for more help from our big boy, and my mother was reshaping some of the balls in the meantime, as it turned out that we did some of them a bit too large. The skirt or the outer edge of the cookie, which spills out of its shape, is later cut off or broken off, and also all the defective pieces are eaten on the spot by the kids. You can see our toddler appearing because he has impeccable instinct for food being available somewhere around. After all the dough was baked, we started removing the skirt pieces, most of which were eaten by the toddler, of course, but some were mixed with the filling cream in a bowl to use as an afternoon snack by the kids. Our big boy really made an effort with the knife there, which was great to see. In the same time, my mother prepared the filling cream, which is the basic eggs and milks and flour and sugar cream, which thickens and sets when it cools off, so it has to be stirred constantly and to prevent the clumps from forming. After it was about done, we had to quickly fill and glue together the matching pieces of each shape. As the cream is hot, me and the wife filled the shapes and the daughter combined them together, while the toddler just ate cream from a bowl. And the finished sweets, or whatever you want to call those in English, they have to sit in a cool spot for about 24 hours, so the creams makes the cookie dough soft and chewy. Of course, taste tests started just in a couple of hours, and now a day later I had a hard time gathering a few to just show you a photo of the finished thing. So that was all for today, folks. I'll see you tomorrow, and as always, let me know in the comments if you need any further information on anything I show in my videos.